Hello everyone, we're here for race number 1 of the Formula Racing Challenge. Right now we're wrapping up practice right now. Eric Keeter on top of the board by half a second. We're going into qualifying right now at Okayama in Japan. So checkered flag for practice and qualifying is about to begin. Let's see who's going to be the drivers to go out. They have 2 laps and 10 minutes to complete 2 laps. See out first. It looks like the 60 of Eric Keplinger is going to be the first car out. He'll warm up his tires in a pencil machine. So let's go on board with Eric Keplinger and see a little bit about this Okayama racetrack. 2.27 miles road course in Okayama, Japan. We'll go on board with Eric Keplinger. Right now he's on the back straightaway. Now entering the back straightaway is kind of a long right-hander. On the end of the straightaway is kind of a pretty sharp hairpin, probably one of the slowest parts of the whole track. As Mio's tire squeal, he went down to about 38 miles per hour there. I was going to the double lefts. A little bit off track, it kind of tightens up there on exit. It seems here it kind of tightens up on exit, but a little short shoot to the kind of switchbacks. First left-hander and then the right-hander after. Just making sure those tires get all warmed up as much as they can for his first qualifying lap. So here he goes off the final corner. That's about half a lap at Okayama, but he's going to be the first one to cross the line for his first qualifying lap. Here he goes through turn number 1. Pretty good exit for him. Fastest lap time in practice, I believe, was 1:51.6 set by Eric Keeter. Keplinger, I believe, was 4th in practice, with a pretty decent lap time. Comes down to the back straightaway here. 7 minutes left in qualifying. Going to the lap time, obviously, as Keplinger's the first one that's going to be able to set a lap time. Other people on the racetrack are Simon Herbie. He's behind Eric Keplinger, so he'll be the second person to set a lap time as long as these guys do not go off track. I'm joined by Mike Rosero, my co-commentator. Commentating this race with me. It's Keplinger with double lefts. A little bit of smoke there. You can have see that's from lifting or gear shifting. So see a lot of smoke from these drivers, especially on this the initial start. A lot of just gear shifts and kind of just all the grouped up together. A lot of smoke will be produced as he's going to the final few corners. The last kind of hairpin now to the double right for his first lap. To the final corner right here. See what it's going to put him. He's obviously going to put him first for a second, but will he be able to set a good lap time here? Coming down the long front straightaway. He's going to cross the line pretty soon. There he goes. A 1:52.9. So, not the fastest lap time I don't think he can set. I think he can definitely set a little bit faster lap time, but Simon Herbie, 7 seconds off the pace there. I think he might have made a mistake as others are crossing line out.
Jonas Quivis gets pole with a 1:52.4.
Yeah, so he's on top of the board right now. Eric Keeter gonna set his lap time. see, maybe that was an outlap. He's going really slow right now, so I'm not sure if there's an issue there. But Frankie D up to 5th, Tom Whitmer in 3rd. So Heater kind of slow. I'm not sure if he might be just, I don't know, I'm not sure. I think he maybe made a mistake in just trying to do something. But Keplinger for his 2nd lap. These guys do have 2 laps set to get a good lap time. So
Yeah, I don't really think it's gonna really improve unless they like really try to heat up those tires on both their laps. But as we see Eric Keplinger, he's gonna really have to push. If he wants to get pole.
yeah, right now he's about half a second off, which it's kind of hard to make up in these kind of slow race cars. But a 52.4 is I think that would put you 4th in practice, which is what Keplinger was. So to see if these guys go any quicker on their 2nd lap with a little bit warmer tires, maybe a little bit less fuel, but we'll see as he's coming through the final few corners. To the final corner this time by Eric Keplinger. Try to get a good exit here. He goes a lot wider than he did before, so he might be carrying a little bit more momentum. Let's see at the line. Will he improve on his lap time? You can see him shifting with that smoke in the background. Here he goes, crossing the line. Second, a 10th off.
Second, yeah, only a 10th off almost, but yeah, really fast there.
Here comes Simon Herbie. He's going to set a faster lap time, hopefully, here. He does, but it's not enough to improve. Others are saying lap times. Jonas goes faster. Chris Pierce, the 2nd. 2/10 off as
Kepi's dropping back to 4th.
Frankie D. He's going to improve to 4th.
Frankie D goes 2nd.
Or
Simon
5th.
Herbie
Not sure. It's kind of updating right here, but
yeah, it's kind of getting confusing right there, so apologies for the bad information.
But right now that's our qualifying order. If Eric Heater sets a lap time here, but he might just be waiting for. He might be trying to burn off fuel possibly. Right now he's kind of just coasting around at about 20 miles per hour, so I'm not sure. He's just kind of waiting for the last second, the most grip to be on the racetrack possibly, or maybe I don't know. Like I said, he might just try and be burning fuel up, but
yeah.
He does have enough time to set a lap. Because the lap time here is about 150, so he has about an extra 50 seconds to set a lap time. So he might want a little bit more of a cushion just in case, but he is going really slow. I think you would want to speed it up right here if you want to get a good lap because
yeah,
these are the final few corners, so momentum matters a lot here at Okayama.
Yeah.
Still rolling really slow, 13 miles per hour.
As we're coming to 2 minutes left in qualifying, Jonas Bergqvist is still first, as well as Christ Pierce, who is second and joins him on the front row. Tom Whitmer is third, and Eric Keplinger is fourth, and Frankie D rounds up your top 5 with a 152.5.
Yeah, right now, either just he's not got enough time to set a lap time, so it looks like pole position will go to Jonas Bergqvist. So that was a very interesting qualifying. Top 5 are separated by only 3/10, which is really, really short with this big 2-mile track. So especially in these slower cars, that's a pretty small amount of time. So also one thing about Heaters, if I don't know if he's just I don't know. I don't really know what he's doing, honestly. I thought he was gonna try to maybe burn fuel or just kind of warm up his tires slowly, but it looks like he's just kind of coasting.
Yeah.
So now he's gassing it up. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what he's doing, but
yeah, he's really gonna want to push and try to get back to line before qualifying. It says we got 1 minute left, and yeah.
I don't think he'll have enough time though. But I'm not really sure but he's the only driver on the racetrack currently. But it's gonna be a 30-minute race here in the Formula V's at Okayama. Not sure what the estimated laps are, but it'll be about a little bit more than 15, probably around 18 maybe, if I have to guess.
Yeah.
We have 8 cars, 2 of which have not qualified, which are Eric Heater and Brown. But we'll see on what happens. It's gonna be a rolling start, so it'll be really interesting to see all these drivers going down the turn one, flying a lot faster than a standing start. Also give them a little bit of time to warm up their tires, which full tires here are really, really bad. But
Yeah.
Heater now finally going, but time has ran out, so Heater
Yep.
goes,
We are
puts a
finished with
3-minute lap time
qualifying.
in.
Yeah.
So yeah, and
Huh.
that was interesting. Maybe you just want to start in the back, but
Yeah, maybe.
pace car on the track right now.
So we have the Porsche pace car
Yep.
on the track right now. All right, Simon Herbie starts on pole, but he's joined by Chris Pierce, who's starting second. Behind them is Tom Whitmer and Eric Keplinger rounding out third and fourth.
Yep, and the drivers green up right now, 7 of which set a lap time. We'll see how this plays out. No pit stops required, so it's just gonna be
It's gonna get good.
30 minutes of hard racing. So it'll be interesting.
I'm excited. First
Yeah.
Formula V race in the Formula V League. It's gonna get really wild in turn one. I can feel it already.
Yep. As we're on the grid right now, we'll get a quick break before green, and we'll be right back. As we are back here, as the Porsche pace car, I believe.
Yeah, it's getting ready. 20
Yeah.
seconds left before the pace car goes off.
Yep, I believe seven cars on the grid right now.
Patrick Kingston and Aaron Brown have yet to grid. As
About
pace
5
car
more
is about to
seconds.
pull off.
Yep, and then the pace car will pull off right here. So these guys will about half a lap to warm up the tires and try to do as much as they can, because full tires is definitely not something you want here at Okayama.
Nope,
with the start here, but
Yep. As we're not doing a full lap, their pace car is just going around a couple turns just to get to the finish line, and then to send these guys off for 30 minutes.
Yep. So Eric Keeler, fastest in practice, going to be 7th on the back. So very interesting if he can come through the field. But draft going to be very important here with the long straightaways, but also make sure you get those corners right, which lead on to those long straightaways are pretty difficult. Final right-handers, pretty
Pace car.
get pretty tough on exit. But here we go.
Pace
The
car
first
is going
Formula
off,
V race.
and here we go. Jonas Bergquist is going to be leading them to the green flag, as we're about to get it very shortly, as they're all getting bunched up, ready for this new season to get started.
Green flag.
As
Yep,
here
green
we go,
flag.
green flag is in the air, and we are racing at Okayama. Smoke coming back from the rears of everyone's car as they're shifting 3x3 going into turn one.
Keplinger trying to make it on the outside there. Looks like Chris Price got a good start. He's going to be our leader down into turn number 2. Keplinger going to get to the inside, up to second now.
Yeah, he has the inside line and getting that good apex. As here comes Kepi for the race lead, going into turn 3, I believe. Yeah.
Turn 3 onto the back straightaway. A lot of puffing smoke as he's downshift from 4th to 3rd. Pierce went wide a little bit. Here comes Jonas Bergquist.
Yep, back to the outside. Here we go. Down the backstretch for the first time. He's gonna try to put Chris Pierce is gonna try to push Eric Keplinger, but it's not gonna really work that much.
As here we go into the hard braking zone.
Yeah, here we go.
Keplinger outbreaks him a little bit. He's gonna clear him into the hairpin. Now to the double left-handers. Still very grouped up together. Heater, I believe that's up to second. Oh, a little bit of contact off the racetrack.
Almost over.
And he gets it back going. I believe that was Eric Keeter.
Oh no, that was Jonas Bergqvist who just almost flipped over there. That could have been devastating for that team. As Cappy goes around.
From the race lead spins Eric Keplinger. So he's going to fall all the way back to 7th in the last place. So I think our leader is now Eric Keeter. So last to first in one lap. And right behind him, Chris Price, and 3 cars behind them. Let's see what happens here if they can get a lot of draft on the front straightaway 2 minutes into this race.
Yeah, as Chris Pierce went a little bit wide off the final corner as Eric Keeter will lead lap 1. As Eric Keplinger has dropped back all the way back to last. He's going to have to really push if he wants to get back up here in this front pack.
Right now they're pretty single file, not a lot of passing to turn 1. I don't think they had enough draft. But Heater, who was, like I said, fastest in practice by half a second, now leads the field. But can Price do anything on his back straightaway? He's got to have a lot of draft. He's got to make sure he doesn't let Heater get away, or Heater will just pull away from the rest of the field. But a lot of smoke entering turn 3 as Pierce goes a little bit high. That might give him a little bit momentum on the back straightaway, but these guys are about 6/10 apart. But side by side behind Simon Herbie and Frankie D, battling for that 3rd place position on the podium.
Yeah, Chris Pierce is going to have that draft, but I don't think it's going to be enough, though. He's going to have to really send it, but he might... Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to send it on this early. I would just keep trying to, just focus on what the leader's doing and just be there on the straightaways, as you want to really push to those final few corners until you get to the long straightaways. That's where you need to strike.
Yeah, it looks like that 53 machine of Simon Herbie kind of clipped the little dust there on the exit of those double left-handers. Kind of cost him a little bit of time to Frankie D. But Chris Price up ahead, hanging with Eric Keeter right now. He might get a little bit of a toe down the front straightaway. He might look for a move into turn number 1. As we're
he's going to really have to focus on this last corner right here. As he's going to have as he has to really, try to get that little crossover there and then just so for the best in turn 1. As he's getting the draft right now, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, as he's closing there, you can see it from the blip camera, but it's just not enough draft for him to do anything. But he might be able to make a move on a back straight with a lot longer bricks, as we see an inside move for that 4th place position. Simon Herbie and Tom Whitmer. I think that was Tom that made the move there.
Yeah,
that 4th place position.
Trying to get that late apex, but I don't think it's gonna work. That was actually Eric. That was actually Simon Herbie. Sorry about that.
As we go down in the Price around!
Oh, no one's hit him. No one has hit him.
He goes around, and from 2nd to last, like Keplinger did, but we keep it green.
Cold tires. That's what happens when you got cold tires. These first 3 laps. It takes a while for them to heat up, but they're still cold, and you could really spin like we just saw with Eric Keplinger and Chris Pierce.
See inside move for Eric Keeter.
Eric Keeter loses it almost.
Yeah, he lost the lead there. Now Frankie D has the race lead, as we've seen a lot of people spin kind of just by themselves, getting loose with these kind of colder tires. As we're only like 3 laps into the race. Here comes Eric Keeter. He looks to the outside now.
The outside, trying to get that perfect arc on the bottom, but right now tries to make it around the outside, but doesn't work.
Yes,
we almost got a 4-car battle for 2nd.
Yeah, Simon Herbie did a really good job defending from Eric Heater. And Heater remains in 3rd after spinning from the race lead. But right now, Frankie D in the race lead. He's pulled away from a little bit from these leaders. He is about, I don't really know, but it says about 2nd gap possibly, maybe more. As you kind of see, there's a 4-car battle. As you can see a little bit defending here. Here comes Heater to the inside.
Using all the track, as he's gonna need this for turn 1. As he tries to pin up Simon Herbie as Heater takes back 2nd.
Here comes Tom Whitmer
trying to get it back.
Right now, 4-car battle for 2nd. This is kind of allowing Frankie D to pull away from the rest of the field, basically the whole field. as he has about a 2.7 second gap. Here comes Tom Whitmer to the inside of Simon Herbie. As they're side by side for that third place position. Here comes Jonas Bergquist as he could make a move.
Yeah. He's just gonna follow Simon Herbie up there as he's trying to get clear of that fourth place car. As now he backs out and then tries to just make anything happen on the outside.
A little bit of a lockup from Simon Herbie as he's gonna go a little bit wide, but it's gonna allow Tom Whitmer to maybe clear him. Yes, he does. So Tom gets the third. So he's going to try to chase down Eric Keeter, and Keeter's going to try to chase down Frankie D from that race lead with 22 minutes left. So we're almost 1/3 through the race already. About one more lap until we reach that mark. So right now Eric Keeter just going to try to chase down our race leader right now as he's pulled out to a pretty big gap, 4.5 seconds now, according to Ticker. But that Ticker's kind of acting up a little bit, but we'll see what the gaps are when they cross the line. As you can see, all that smoke from shifting, they're going to get here. There's smokes, yeah, there's a smoke right there. The very, very interesting thing with these cars. As move for that fourth place position. Here comes Jonas Berkowitz. As he's...
Tom Whitner goes wide a bit, almost on the grass there. As Jonas really wants this third place back from Tom Whitmer, as he's trying to take it away right now.
Right now, these guys are kind of a little bit more separate than they were last time, but that back straight was very long, a lot longer than the front straight, which allows for a lot more overtaking opportunity. As Heater closes down the gap to about 3 seconds, now it's going up to 3.3. So Heater kind of struggling entering the back straightaway. Seems like he loses a little bit of time to everyone, but we'll see what happens here down to the hairpin. Will any moves be made? We've seen a lot of action here as Tom Whitmer really lay on the brakes, but he hangs on, and that was a really good corner for him as they're closing the gap on Eric Keeter.
Yeah, Eric Keeter really...
they go wide!
They all go wide. Yes, they all go wide. That's going to really slow them down against the leader, but as we see right now, Eric Keeter is pushing that car really, really hard as he's trying to get back to Frankie D.
Here comes the inside move for third.
It makes it work.
Yeah,
so
very good move.
Back and try to send it, but nope. As he sets, Simon Herbie sets the door on. Oh wait, no, that's not. Sorry, I can't tell because all these cars just look the same.
Yeah, they do have same liveries. I think the leader Frankie D and Simon have the blue on the outside and the yellow kind of in the middle. So but they have to switch it, so that's cool. But right now these guys are in the fight for that podium position, that last spot on the podium. As Heater goes a little bit wide there, as using all the track really
against the Jonas. As nope, not gonna work. It's a lot less a lot less close packed racing than I expected though. I thought they were gonna be I don't know, racing like F2 cars kind of.
Yeah, he's kind of racing like go-karts. You can pull away, but it's a lot harder than your normal car.
Yeah.
Draft plays a lot of important factors in it, especially these long straightaways, but these cars are so slow that it's all about momentum and just keeping up your momentum, and kind of allows people to pull away. And once they pull away, it's kind of hard to get back up to them. But we'll see we'll see if these guys can do anything. As I think Eric Keplinger spun in the back. He's right now behind the 25 car.
Eric Keplinger went for a spin, and now he's just going to be behind Chris Pierce.
Right now, still 3-car battle for third. Jonas Berkowitz still in third, as right behind him, Tom Whitmer. Kind of putting some pressure on him, but I think these guys will work together to try and maybe get up to that leader. As Heater closing the gap down 2 seconds now, so Frankie D's lead kind of shrinking lap by lap. Last time by, Heater was about a 10th quicker. So lap after lap, just kind of closing the gap a little bit, but Frankie doing a really good job. If he can keep up this pace, I think it would be really hard for Heater to catch him as he goes off a little bit there off the exit of the final corner. come to the stripe.
Yes, Tom Whitmer gets a good apex, and Jonas gets a bad exit as Tom Whitmer trying to go for that third place spot. As he's gonna send it in turn one. Will it stick though? He gets a good apex, and he's clear right now. Just trying to use all that track, but no. Jonas still fighting back on the inside. As here comes Tom again on the outside. It's just as he just needs to send it, like you said, these are like go-karts. Like almost every position is valuable.
Yeah, and these two battling, letting Heater get away from that for that second spot, as Heater's just trying to chase down our leader, Frankie D. But like I said, it's really hard to catch the guy that's pulled away, as these guys are still side by side from the first corner.
Wow.
Down the long back straightaway. The question who will outbreak who down into this hairpin.
Yeah, that's where it all matters. They've been side by side since like almost turn one. As here comes, as Tom Winter is gonna send it.
As it looks
almost gets tagged.
They're still side by side to the. Here we go to the double lefts. Will they stay side by side? No, they won't.
Nope.
Jonas keeps the spot, but Tom still fighting back. He could maybe get a good run off this exit. Maybe look for a move.
Very good run.
Yeah, there he goes.
Back
the inside.
Back to the left side. Back to the left side. He's gonna have to really send it right here. Doesn't really, but Jonas still trying to fight back around the outside as Tom is almost clear. But no, they're still side by side.
Watch for the switchback as here comes Tom back to the inside.
Yep.
Very exciting battle for third place. And Simon Herbie waiting in the wing. Just maybe these guys slow each other down here on the final corner. And here he comes.
As he goes around, almost no, he saves it. Good save though. As they are still side by side. Wow. This
intense
is a really
battle for third place as Simon kind of lost a little bit of time there. Looking to the inside of, I believe that was Tom he was looking to the inside of. Still Tom not able to do it as Jonas keeps the spot off the exit of turn one. So that was an intense battle, but here he comes around the outside.
Yeah, here comes trying to make it again.
I don't think that was that's gonna work, but these battle, wow, that was crazy. Side by side from basically turn one to the start finish line. So that was a crazy battle. Here he goes to the inside. Nope. He peaked at it, but he kind of braked a little earlier than Jonas did. But here they come down the long back straightaway. According to
really good draft right here.
Yeah, we're about halfway through the race here. As here they come down the back straightaway. Simon gonna have double draft, but here comes Tom to the inside.
Yeah, Tom Whitmer trying to make it back to the inside as he's gonna try to send it right here as he wants to get it clear and secure at this third place.
So here he goes to the inside. He'll clear him. Jonas is gonna have a good exit.
It's gonna be clear. Jonas is not there. As Tom gets a bad entry. And as Jonas still gets a good apex but still loses time as he's gonna try to get a good arc right here in this last corner. As here comes Simon Herbie trying to take back forward.
See the back here, the back of Tom Whitmer. Great battle for third place, shaping up the 3-car battle. But Heater's still trying to catch up to Frankie D, but right now Frankie's saying better lap times than Eric Heater, about 4/10 quicker than him last time by. As we're officially halfway through this race, and it's been a really good racing for only 7 cars. As, Tom had to lift here on the exit. That's going to allow Jonas to get a good run. But here they come down the front straightaway. I don't think it'll be enough drag, but he could set him up for the back straightaway. With all this momentum he has.
He might send it right here. Nope. Just tries to stay back and just try to get that arc on in these next boost turns. That's we're gonna see him do it right here. It's Jonas just trying to get make every corner perfect and just get perfect as just trying to get that good exit as well. As he's starting to close up the gap a bit. And he's trying to make anything happen until when he gets to the back. When he gets that long straightaway, he's just gonna get a wide entry and then just get that really good exit. It's down the back stretch.
Will he have the momentum?
Trying to make something happen. Yeah, he might get him right here as he looks to the right side, going down into the hairpin.
Now with this hairpin, if you just hang on the outside, it's gonna go back to a double left-hander. Which should help you if Tom can hang around the outside, but you might look for the crossover.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, here we go.
He might just been a little bit
Nope.
too slow off the exit. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll work. But Jonas going the
He's gonna
inside,
get a
not
good
gonna
one
get a
right
good
here.
run.
As Tom gets a really good arc down there. As he's gonna have more momentum on this next straightaway right here. As he's gonna have to send it right here if he wants to have any chance.
Oh, he looked for it, but he got the
Nope.
better of it. I think he's waiting for that front straightaway.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of moves on these straightaways, but here comes a hairpin. Looks like he's just gonna stay behind for now. I think he's just gonna wait for that front straightaway to make his move. As according to this ticker, we have about estimated 8 laps to go. So 8 more laps in this race, which is about right. So when we're running about 152s last time by, but this time by, let's see what Frankie D runs. He runs a 151.8. Heater with a 151.6. So Heater closing the gap. But here comes
Tom.
here comes Tom.
He sends it.
He's gonna clear him, but
makes it stick. Yeah, it's Jonas trying to fight back for third.
a lot of great action for his third place position. Simon Herbie kind of falling back a little bit. I think he's still recovering from that pass he tried to make in the final corner and trying to keep up with these guys. But I think he'll be able to get these guys on the back straightaway with all his drafting, all these guys battling. But a little bit wide for Jones off the exit of the corner.
Lost a lot of momentum. As you don't really want to go wide there on that exit because it really like slows you down. I mean, even though there's like rumble strips and it looks like you can go wide to maybe actually gain time, it's actually not gonna really work. As like we saw with Tom, he's like taking it low on the exit there, which is like really helping him.
Put Simon Herbie right on the back of Jonas Berkowitz. As Eric Heater right now in closing on Frankie D, as Frankie's only about a little bit ahead of Heater. Let's go to the blip cam here. You can see all the action in these kind of hairpin type corners as the battle for third still raging off 3-car battle, but Heater closing the gap ever so slightly each lap. And once he gets within that drafting range, he can definitely gain a lot of time on Frankie D. Frankie's been really good. I think he's led easily the majority of the race. I think he's led all but 3 laps possibly. But right now, Heater's just trying to chase him down for that race lead.
Yeah, it's Heater is really closing in. The gap is now almost about to be maybe under 2 seconds. And as of right now, it's just 2.5 seconds. That's Heater
Heater goes
wide.
way wide. That's going to cost him time.
Yeah, that is going to cost him a lot of time as he's going to have to try to like go all out with 10 minutes left.
And the battle for third still raging on. I think this battle has been going on for the whole race between these 3 teammates.
Yeah, ever since like, I don't know, like lap
5. Yeah, about 5.
Yeah.
And we've done
been really crazy.
Doesn't say how many laps we've done in total. Actually, 11. Heater!
Heater going off track. Yeah, that's gonna really cost him as Frankie D really starts to pull away right now.
Yeah, he was really pushing, and that's he was really pushing. Yeah, just kind of spun it around as
Simon maybe maybe gonna send it on Tom. As no, he backs out. As Tom just trying to get that apex, as he's gonna be with Jonas here on the backstretch.
As right now, that road relieves Frankie D of a lot of pressure, as he has about, I'm not 100% sure, I think it's a 10-second gap, I believe, 7. I'm not really sure. I messed up, but I think it's 6-second gap or something like that. But Tom goes wide. It's gonna allow Jonas to get through, and that's gonna clear him.
Oh yeah.
As almost contact between those 2 drivers. But here they go down to the final few corners. Coming to about 6 laps to go this time by.
Yes, Tom, he's gonna try to get that draft right there as he gets on the grass a bit. As it goes wide on that gravel, I'm not sure what that is, but
I believe it is gravel.
Yeah, as he gets a really good run and he's going to the right side, but sends it. Will he make it stick? No, he's just gonna try to use up all that track. As here they go, coming into the S's. Jonas still staying ahead, keeping ahead as Tom is trying to take back second.
Oh, here he goes.
Again. Here we
Looking
go.
to the
right
inside through
side.
the S's. He's got the advantage going to this corner, but it's going to lead on to the back straight away. But here comes Simon. He might take it 3 wide through the middle.
Here comes Eric Heater. He's coming back too. This will be. I have a good feeling about this. What this is about to become.
Now, this is now not. This is for the battle for second now, not for third. So 4-car battle for second. As it looks like Tom did not get a good straightaway there. As Jonas going to the right side of the block.
Going to the left. Yep. It's Tom going to the left side, but that's gonna really mess up his entry. As Eric Heater looking for third. Or, I mean fourth. Yeah, as Eric Heater trying to go around the outside. As he's all the way on the gravel. Is gonna try, yep, make it around the outside.
Oh!
Eric Heater takes back. Oh!
Simon Herbie through the grass there. That's gonna lose him a lot of time on Jonas. As here comes Heater.
Heater back to the left side for third.
Oh, to the outside now. Wow. I thought he was gonna do a crossover there, but
close.
these guys battling for that third place position.
Yeah, it's really having second pull away as Jonas is really starting to pull away from Eric Heater and Tom Herbie as they both battle. Oh, nearly almost contact as they come off the final corner.
Side by side to the line. Looks like Heater's gonna get it barely by about a car length. He's gonna clear Simon into turn number 1, but here comes Tom with a big run. Will he use anything as Simon goes to the inside, side by side for first in the turn 1. Heater almost going off the racetrack, still side by side going out in turn number 2.
Yes, Simon trying to make something happen on the left side. He's gonna take. Yeah, I think he's gonna take Heater right here to the left side. Here we go.
It's gonna be right-hander corner though.
Side.
He's got the advantage possibly here. Down in turn number 3, the right-hander.
Tom
goes way wide. Simon goes way wide up the racetrack.
Almost goes off track.
Now it's got allows Tom Whitmer to maybe challenge Eric Heater for that third place position. Tom got a lob drop. Here he goes to the right side.
Back to the right side of Eric Heater as he's gonna try to overtake him here coming into this hairpin, but we'll see what happens. Here we go. Just trying to make something happen right there as Eric Heater is getting that run off the outside, and it looked like a little bit of netcode right there as Heater went wide.
Yeah, I think he might have got a bit loose there.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly, but still. With these 3 cars battling, that allows Jonas Bergqvist to pull away, as here he has about 2-second gap right now entering these double hairpins, as I like to call them. I mean, they're not perfect hairpins, but basically. But
yeah, true. Yeah.
As 4 laps to go according to the ticker, but it all depends on when Frankie D hits the line. We have about 5 minutes left in the session, so 3 laps does seem about right. But Heater clearing Tom as Whitmer as he's going to break the draft as Tom following them all the way down there. And this is allowing Chris Price or Pierce to maybe do something. He's a little bit further back. He's about 6 seconds back. But if these guys continue to battle and maybe do something, he's not that far back. He's about one little straightaway back. But it is pretty long in these cars. So maybe if he was in like a faster car, he could maybe make something happen. But these slower cars, 5 seconds is a lot of time. So
yeah. Well, again, yeah, everyone's gonna be battling as Heater keeps pulling away. As I don't think that's gonna slow them down. If they're like single file, they have to be double. They have to be like double 2x2. They have to be like 2 wide in order if Chris Pierce wants a chance of trying to maybe have a shot at third.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looming in the background there, but I forgot to mention you do get fastest lap, or a bonus split for fastest lap. So if Keplinger, who's way back there and probably doesn't have a shot of getting any extra points, he could maybe make a pit stop here. You have 1 tire set. So you might want to make a pit stop here, get those tires warmed up, and go for a hot lap with this low fuel. This could be a good strategy for Keplinger to maybe get some extra points. Right now, the fastest lap would go to Tom Whitmer, but I think he's 200ths quicker than That's how close his fastest lap is. But obviously that's probably with draft since he's been drafted a lot in this race. But oh, he clipped that gravel trying to do as much as he can as these guys are closing in on Jonas Bergqvist as last time by they were about 5/10 quicker than him with about 2 laps to go. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 3 laps to go, but either way, they are closing the gap. And right now, Tom Whitmer and Eric Heater now grouping up a little bit for that 3rd place position as Simon Herbie kind of a little bit further back. He's about 2 seconds back from Tom Whitmer.
Yeah, it's Tom trying to push a lot right now, trying to get that 3rd place from Eric here. As he's actually gained a good amount of ground on him, but near Heater, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get him right here before the hairpin. As yes, he will. Here comes Tom back to the right side. As it's gonna be the inside for the hairpin. As Eric Heater trying to get a Heater gets loose.
Yeah, he has been loose those final.
The
he has been loose on trying to defend that position 2 times. As he clips the gravel right there.
Yeah, as Tom is gonna have really good draft right here. As he's probably he might send it.
Nope. No, he stays behind. I think if these two work together, they can maybe get up to Jonas. I don't know. I don't really know because last time by they were about half a second quicker. Almost actually almost a full second. So I think they could maybe work together and maybe just try and draft off each other. But right now it's 2 to go. It's going to be 2 to go this time by. Maybe the white flag. Not 100% sure. But according to this, it's going to be 2 to go.
2 to go? Yeah.
I'm 100% sure. I don't think they got the white flag. So, I mean, he's waving, so I'm 100% sure. But here comes Tom to the inside. Turn number 1. Heater could have the advantage. Heater goes wide twice.
It's going to really mess up his time against Tom.
This is the podium position.
Yep. Just for the podium. As Heater's just trying to, as we do get the white flag.
Yeah, so white flag. This is all for the podium. Here comes Heater. He peeked to the inside, but I don't think he thought he had enough momentum. He's going to try to use his long back straightaway to get the advantage here.
Yeah, he's going to get a run.
Here he comes.
That's Tom blocking. Almost.
I'm just
Heater. Here we go. Here we go. Eric Heater back to the right side, which is about to be the inside lane for the hairpin. Here we go. They're dead even with each other.
Heater got the advantage a little bit. At half a car length advantage for Eric Heater. Tom really late braking. Go look for the crossover. He just got loose twice here.
Crossover. Here we go. He's not there.
He's gonna get good entry
right here. Yep.
He goes to the outside.
To the outside.
As he's gonna stick it. Wow.
Wow.
He's got a huge run. Here he comes.
Here he comes to the right side.
Oh my goodness.
Really pinning him up. Nearly contact. And this is for the podium. It's Tom trying to make something happen.
He's looked for the crossover, but Heater defending well. Can Tom get down? The line is pretty late, so Tom could get some draft here on the final few corners. He's got to make a great exit here on the final corner to have a chance. Here they go into the final corner. Eric Heater and Tom Whitmer. Frankie D wins the race, but who will get 3rd? Heater going to go all the way to the inside.
Oh,
here they come to line.
Inside wall. Heater gets 3rd. Wow.
What a finish in this race.
Heater's going to wreck it.
Frankie D wins it. Wow. What a race. That was a fantastic show by those 7 drivers.
That was amazing.
That was some great racing.
What a race. That was it was mainly like the whole race for like 2nd to like 3rd.
Yeah.
Like that was like amazing for those last like how long? Like pretty much the whole race, like for almost like 11 laps. Like that was really crazy. Especially this the only first race of the season and the first race ever in this league. As it already has a really great start to it.
Yeah, Frankie D, great performance here. Basically dominated the race after Heater and Keplinger. Basically every leader spun out but Frankie D. So really good job to him. Not 48 machine. So what a race that was for second and
That was,
third.
yeah.
But man,
Frankie D comes out on top.
yeah, that was a really good win for him and well deserved. He was pretty fast in practice. Fast, and I believe he wasn't pole
He
in
got
qualifying, but he was he was really
and
fast in qualifying. But
started 5th.
yeah, started
first.
fifth. But
Wow.
still only about like 3 tenths off. But he just didn't wreck. That's basically what it was. He didn't really spin out. He made very little mistakes. I really didn't see any. But great job for him. He's gonna
Yeah, and
bring
he
it
made
down in
up
the
the
15th.
most positions as well as Eric Heater with 4. As yeah, well deserved win right there. He came back from all the way from fifth to first. Wow.
Yeah, what a race it was. Lot of action, a lot of great side by side racing. That's what you want to see in open wheel series. But hopefully we get a little bit more people next week at
Yep.
Scuba. But
Ooh, that's another good track. Probably not as much as like straightaways, but it's still gonna have some
yeah,
good racing on the
lot
front
more
stretch.
technical track though.
Yeah.
A lot more higher speed corners. I feel like a lot less hard
Yeah.
braking zones, but it's
I'm
kind of
excited.
it's similar. And I mean, obviously, it's still in Japan, so
Yeah.
I guess staying in the same country,
Yeah.
back to back week.
We'll still get
But
some good racing.
yeah, so the interview are here after a quick break. Hello, everyone. We are back here at Okayama. We're going to be interviewing our first place finisher, Frankie. We're going to drag him in. Hello, Frankie. This is the broadcast. You got a copy?
Copy.
So you win the race here in the first ever Formula V Racing Challenge. How did your car feel out there today?
I felt really good, man. It was a really fun race. I think I just had really good consistency. My lap times were just ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Yeah, we saw you pull away after Eric Heater spun out twice, trying to. Well, first he was in the lead, but also he was trying to catch you. Do you feel any pressure once he was trying to catch you at the end there, or second half of the race, or do you kind of stay in your own lane and just focus on your driving?
Oh yeah, I was feeling all kinds of pressure. When he was 3 seconds behind for, I don't know, 6 laps or however long it was, I was just trying to focus on not making any mistakes. I knew he was quicker. I think there were quite a few quicker cars out there today. I just found myself in a really fortunate situation and just tried to hit my marks.
Yep. And you won your night's or today's win.
Oh yeah, the whole team, man. All the Goon Squad dudes. Herbie, KK, Slice, and yeah, that's the whole team. Yeah. Sorry. There's 4 of us. But those dudes rock, and KK was the one that Jonas is the guy. I think he was he's on the second spot on the podium. He's the one that did our liveries, man. Thank you, KK. Good stuff, man.
Yep, congrats on the win, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, guys. That's a great race. I really enjoyed it.
That was Frank winner as a overall pretty good race. We'll see you guys next week at Tsukuba.